the first time we've seen Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, the leader of ISIS, since this video shot at the Al-Nouri Mosque in 2014. He's visibly aged, note the graying beard. But what else can we glean about his possible condition or location? Former CIA analyst Nada Bakos is trained to scour videos like this for clues. The first thing she noticed was how similar the Baghdadi video is to the last one released by Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, the former leader of al-Qaeda in Iraq, who was killed by U.S. forces in 2006.
Having a AK-47 next to him, sitting next to the wall on the pillows. It's all very staged, very similar to what Zarqawi had done in several of his other videos.
She thinks the walls may have been covered in fabric to hide revealing details.
They don't want to give away what country they're in by anything that's representative on the walls.
For instance, they'd be trying to cover, say, sockets, wall sockets, anything that could pinpoint where they are geographically.
Right, exactly. Anything that gives away an indication of where they are.
Author and journalist Hassan Hassan thinks there may in fact be no wall at all.
So the sheeting behind him could also indicate not just that it could be a tent, but it could be a tunnel, or the wall has some distinct features. In my opinion, the more likely thing is that he's living in a tunnel.
Hassan says there are clues in the other fabrics as well.
The kind of furniture that's displayed in the video is common furniture sold in places like Iraq and Syria. I would say from one of the men sitting next to him was wearing, I would say he's more specifically from either eastern Syria or northern Iraq, the areas that ISIS controlled. There are areas like the Hamreen Mountains, for example, in northern eastern Iraq. Also in Iraq, in the north, there are mountainous areas, there are desert areas where it's very hard, even if you know that al-Baghdadi is somewhere around there, it's very hard to track him down and narrow where he is.
We noticed there's an AK-47 leaning against the wall or the fabric of the tent, whatever it is. And also you said a suicide belt. What should we take away from that?
And that also indicates that he's not living, say, in Istanbul or somewhere else. You know, he's in the areas where ISIS has some center of or kind of some influence.
Baghdadi is wearing heavy winter clothes, including thick socks in the video. But Bakos thinks this could be a ruse.
It could be that he's someplace warm, but he's wearing, clothing to make it appear that it's someplace that's actually cold. So I think Baghdadi is savvy enough to be thinking through some of these things.
She says the fact Baghdadi has gained some weight could give us a clue about his living conditions.
It looks like he hasn't had a lot of activity, which tells me that it's possible that he's having to stay in a confined area, whether it's just a house or some kind of compound.
For Hassan, this video appears to refute the theory that Baghdadi is injured or unwell. He doesn't look like someone who's living a difficult life, having to do, what I mean? So when you look at his nails and his appearance and the fact that he looks clean and bathed, what does that tell us?
Well, it shows that he wasn't on the run. He was moving from one place to another comfortably. There's some sort of confidence where he is. Unlike reports that shown he was always panicking, he's losing his health and so on and so forth. So it shows that when he is hiding now, he's pretty comfortable.
The slick production techniques clearly an effort to demonstrate that ISIS as an organization and Baghdadi as its leader are alive and well despite the loss of their territory.